Right now, a special Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs.
It's the Kentucky Proud Incredible Food Show, and we're taking you inside for a taste of all the action.
Kentucky's best barbecue, beer cheese, balsamic vinegar, and more. Plus, a special appearance by Food Network stars Jamie and Bobby Deen. There's homemade candy, caramel corn, beef, and even burgers made with chicken. All that and a lot more, all under one roof at the Kentucky Proud Incredible Food Show on Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs.
I'm Tim Laird with more Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs, and there's only one word to describe this show: incredible.
We're at Lexington Center in Rupp Arena, along with more than 100 growers, restaurateurs, and specialty food producers who are showcasing the best Kentucky has to offer. And we're going to see what everybody's sampling coming up. And the big attraction for folks here is a visit by Food Network stars Jamie and Bobby Deen, who are signing books and doing cooking demonstrations on the big stage in Rupp Arena.
So to be here at Rupp Arena is, my brother and I love the historic sports venue, so this is kind of a cool place for us to be. We had a chance to go through the locker rooms. I tell you, when I walk in and get chill bumps, you can only imagine what a 16, 17-year-old kid that's being recruited to play here thinks when he walks in there and says, gosh, this could be my space. And you see the floor from the national championship game. It's just, you can tell it's a top shelf organization here.
Top shelf basketball and top shelf food. It's always better when it comes fresh from right here in Kentucky.
I've been saying for quite a while when I talk food with people that the fresher that you can eat, definitely the better.
Farmers markets have been a huge thing, and I write about this in my book. What's so funny is now that the farm to table is an industry, and our Granny Paul, that was called lunch. She had her garden, and it was from her farm to her table.
I think that people can learn a lot from the way that we cook in the South, and that we eat very fresh.
And for me to be in the South and get to participate in this, in the history of the building, and everybody's so great. We're just getting started, but I'm pretty sure that this is going to be a capital I incredible food show.
Incredible indeed. So let's start the sampling.
My name's Sean Tibbetts. I'm the owner of Plucking Burger, the food truck here in Lexington. We start with all locally sourced chicken. It's all steroid-free, antibiotic-free, hormone-free, and cage-free. So we got good, happy chickens. We take that, grind it up, we mix all our sauces in with it. We do a bourbon barbecue, a buffalo, and I'm famous for my Jamaican jerk. Trained down in the grill on the beaches for 8 years and make my sauce from scratch every morning.
The Jamaican jerk sauce is really good. It's got a nice sort of peppery kick to it, sort of citrusy. It's tasty.
So Plucking Burger all starts off with a toasted bun. We have a garlic and basil infused whipped butter. We toast all our buns, take our ground chicken, we smash the ground chicken down onto the griddle, get it good and hot, cover that sucker with our sauce and cheese, lettuce, tomato, onion, pickle, ketchup, mustard, mayo, however you take your burger. Serve it up with a side of our famous Rasta pasta. It's a tricolor rotini with Parmesan, Italian dressings, and black pepper. You gotta find us online, so pluckingburger.com. We're also members of the Bluegrass Food Truck Association. So if you go to bluegrassfoodtrucks.org, you can find all the food trucks in town right there.
I'm Rooney Gray. We have MaM Candy in Hodgenville, Kentucky. We make all of our candy from scratch. Cream, sugar, water. Everything is hand pulled, hand rolled, hand dipped. We have no machinery. It's a candy that's been around for a long time. It just melts in your mouth. It's delicious. Today we have Tipsy Turtles, which is caramel, pecans, and chocolate, which is what a regular turtle would be. Only these have wandered into the bourbon and now they're tipsy. Right here we have an amaretto flavored bonbon. It's a cream center flavored up with amaretto oil and a little bit of amaretto flavoring and dipped in white chocolate. And then further down we have key lime, which is a cream center with key lime oil and key lime juice. This is a Kentucky traditional bourbon ball.
Very good pecans.
It's very delicious.
The pulled candy is wonderful. I recommend it to everyone.
If they need to call and order, it's 270-358-5858, or they can go to our website, which is www.mamcandy.com. They can get in touch with us, and we ship all over the United States.
My name is Jenny Anderson, and we have fire pit products. We make salsa. We have a hot and a mild. We're all natural ingredients, local. We're out of Paris. It's great on chicken, eggs, any Mexican dishes that you have. We don't use onions, and we don't use jalapeno peppers, which most salsas do. We kind of have a secret pepper that we use. It's completely fresh. We have an 18-day shelf life, so there's no added preservatives or anything in it.
Oh my gosh, it's fantastic.
You can get it at Whole Foods in Lexington in the produce section.
Gordon Lewis with Suttons Restaurant in Lexington, Kentucky, located on Richmond Road. Well, our specialty is Italian, but we do a lot of American food too. We just do the ordinary extraordinarily well. A lot of old family recipes, a lot of local items here in Kentucky. Today we're featuring an Italian recipe for Italian sausage, family recipe. Dates back to about the 50s. Same guys that have been grinding it for our family since the 50s still grind it for us today. We go to Chicago for this product. So today we're doing a sausage link that you can get in a hoagie with either sweet bell peppers floating around in some au jus here, or my favorite, a little jardiniere. Jardiniere is an Italian spicy relish, which is fantastic. Now that will just simply light you up. We're also featuring some bread pudding today. Just a real rich custard-based bread pudding with a nice bourbon and caramel glaze. We'll put this up against anyone's bread pudding. We have featured this here today for the last 3 years, actually. We've got it again today. It's been a big hit. It's probably our #1 selling dessert at the restaurant. Located on Richmond Road, near Man of War in Lexington, Kentucky.
I'm Allison Smith with the Kentucky Beef Council and representing over 38,000 beef farmers, and we have one great beef farmer with us today, Mrs. Dave Rings.
And we cow-calf in Russell County, and we background cattle, and we ship cattle out west, and we raise top quality beef. We're serving pasta primavera with 93% lean ground beef, and you can find the recipe on beefitswhatsfordinner.com.
The beef in the state of Kentucky is so important because we are actually the largest beef producing state east of the Mississippi. And so not only do we have 38,000 beef farmers that are giving money back to the economy, but beef is also a great part of a healthy diet, so that's why it's important. The Incredible Food Show is a tremendous show, opportunity for us to get out and tell people about beef and beef story, but also just for folks to try different kinds of foods and learn new recipes and tips and tricks.
Larry Smith and Vicki Smith out of Nicholasville.
This is Sugar Hill Barbecue Sauce, and my name is Vicki Smith.
It's our secret recipe.
It's got a lot of love in it.
The Sugar Hill Barbecue Sauce. It's very good. Very good.
It's the best barbecue sauce ever.
Much more from the Kentucky Proud Incredible Food Show is coming up. Plus, more of our interview with the Deen brothers. Ever wondered what it would be like to grow up with Paula Deen as your mother? Well, we'll find out. Still ahead on Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs. Tim Laird back with you with more Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs at the Kentucky Proud Incredible Food Show.
A special part of the show is an appearance by Food Network stars Jamie and Bobby Deen.
We caught up with the pair backstage and found out even though they're from Savannah, Georgia, they're big fans of Kentucky.
We're big fans of the state. Of course, everybody here in the South, we're big SEC football guys. So, we're very well aware of you guys, and we don't really say much when it comes to basketball season.
Considering they grew up with Paula Deen as their mom, you might wonder what's their secret to staying so fit and trim.
I like to live by like the 80-20 rule. 80% of the time I'm really careful and cautious about what I'm eating, what I'm drinking, whatever, and then 20% of the time, live your life.
I found weight success eating what I prepare for my son instead of making 2 dinners. So, and I eat when he eats, you know. But it's game 1 of the World Series, and Adam Wainwright, a friend of ours from the Golden Isles, is pitching. I had 4 beers and 20 fried chicken wings, you know? Like, it's just, you know, it's the World Series. But when I was in college, me and a buddy would split 100, you know, and we drink 15 pitchers of beer. So.
You live by the 10-90 rule.
We'll hear more from Jamie and Bobby about how to eat healthy while still enjoying the flavors of the South coming up. But right now, we have some more sampling to do with some unique bluegrass flavors.
I'm Alex Obi. I'm one of the chefs at Tioga Cafe. We're located on South Broadway. It's mostly Central Thai cuisine mixed with just a lot of family recipes over the years. All of our recipes, we make our egg rolls, crispy rolls from scratch. Try to use as much local produce and ingredients as we can. This is one of our seasonal dishes, so we only have it around this time of year. That's the pumpkin curry noodle bowl. Most of our dishes can be made gluten-free, vegetarian, vegan.
I'm Kathy Archer, and I am with Howard's Creek Authentic Beer Cheese. It's a 70-plus-year-old recipe. Today we're showcasing a beer cheese macaroni with shrimp and Browning's Country bacon on top of it.
The shrimp, excellent, and the cured country ham bacon is just the cherry on top of the sundae right there.
And then we also have a beer cheese country sausage slider on Hawaiian buns. And this is country sausage, Browning's Country sausage.
My name is David Drake with Kentucky Hillbilly Foods. We sell pickles and salsa, jams, hot items like a hot salsa. I also have some wonderful bourbon jams, bourbon barbecue sauces, and we're really trying to build our brand here in Kentucky and around the country. Right now, you can find us on Facebook. Just look up Kentucky Hillbilly Foods.
My name's Tony. I'm with Red State Barbecue. We're serving up beer cheese grits, corn pudding, mac and cheese, and slaw, of course. That also comes with your choice inside of the slider, which you have the pulled pork slider and the sliced brisket slider. It's exceptional barbecue. Melt in your mouth barbecue. Pulled pork's never dry. Brisket stays moist. We also have the double smoke, pulled chicken and ribs at our restaurant located in Georgetown and Lexington, meet across from the horse park.
This is Country Rock Sorghum. My name is Randall Rock, and we make sweet sorghum. And it's a true Kentucky Proud product because we grow the cane, we squeeze the cane, we cook it, we bottle it, we do the whole process. It's all the same variety, it's different containers. We have quarts, pints, and little squeeze bottles. We're in Versailles, Kentucky. You can go to the National Sweet Sorghum website, and it's got our phone number. And we have an email address, so you can either email us or you can call us.
My name is Andrew Pulliam. I'm the event coordinator for LAOne. We've got Ruth Hunt Suckers, as well as our sweet salsa, spicy salsa, and our barbecue sauce. So we're sampling all those as well as some of our famous LAOne. The barbecue sauce is sweet and tangy. It's got a little bit of a hint of a kick on the back end of it. It's thinner than most barbecue sauces, so it's used very well for a marinade.
I've been a fan for LA for years.
Probably my favorite food product is our sweet salsa. It's made with our concentrate, so exactly what we put in the L8 goes straight into our salsa. It's different from anything else you've ever had. It's all Kentucky proud. All the peppers, tomatoes, onions, they're all grown right here in Kentucky.
I scream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. But coming up, we discover some that's made just for adults. That and more with Jamie and Bobby Deen when we come back to the Kentucky Proud Incredible Food Show on Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs. Tim Laird back with you at Lexington Center in Rupp Arena for the Kentucky Proud Incredible Food Show. It's packed with tasty treats, all produced right here in the Bluegrass.
Aside from sampling all of Kentucky's best, you also get to go up close to meet the Deen brothers.
And an up-close look reveals these guys are in pretty good shape considering they grew up eating meals in Paula Deen's kitchen. We asked them about that and about the importance of kids eating healthy.
It's my responsibility to set my kids off on the best eating habits at their young age as I can. And I take that very, very seriously because obesity and the health challenges, you know, that we as a country face.
It starts young.
Yeah, is rampant, you know. So people say, how do I get my kids to eat this food? You got to start them early, you know, and you got to show them different textures and flavors. And you get the kids in the kitchen, and the more they touch the food and help cook, the more they'll eat it.
And that happened for us too as kids growing up. You mentioned our mother and the style of cooking that she did. Southern people don't get nearly enough credit for all the vegetables that we cook with.
Mm-hmm.
What's been hung on our mother is the butter. You know, that's what people focus on.
And frying a lot too, but you got to take it. It's a television show, and what you have to do is in your mind you have to realize that the flavor that you're searching for comes out of the food. You know, because if you look at it on one level, everything is sodium and grease, but if you really look at it and what you want is a tomato, that's where that southern flavor is in the tomato, or it's in the potatoes or the greens.
There's plenty of southern flavor all over Lexington Center, including award-winning barbecue.
My name's Chef Tony. I'm an executive chef here for Eats and Beats. We're a food truck. We do American and South American classic comfort foods. So for today we have our competition barbecue, pulled pork nachos, our chili that just took second place. We have our deep fried mac and cheese balls, which is a macaroni that we make from scratch, breaded, deep fried, and then throw on some ranch dressing with it. All of our food comes directly from the farms. We also classify ourselves as farm to table. It's Eats and Beats food truck on Facebook.
I'm Johnny from Johnny Kebabs. We're showcasing my rubs and my olive oil and my wife's swamp salsa today. It's my secret seasoning.
Oh, it's delicious.
You put the chicken on the grill, sprinkle a little bit of rub on it, flip it over, sprinkle it on the other side, and just keep flipping your chicken. That's it. That's as easy as that. No marinade needed whatsoever, just the rubs.
This is my famous swamp salsa. I designed it because I got tired of having salsa that was loaded with preservatives, sugar, a lot of sodium. The only sodium here is Himalayan salt, which is salt of the 7 seas they call it, but it's good for the body. Pancreas loves it, and it's got all these wonderful little yummy things in there, and they're all organic.
Oh, that's really good.
All of these you can get online, and we ship them free. They make great stocking stuffers. Website is John and Shirley's Catering. Gluten-free, low sodium. It's good for you. It goes on anything.
We're with Salt Rocks, and we're cooking on a salt cooking stone. And you put it on your grill, your stove, your oven, and it will tenderize and season your foods perfectly as you cook. It's pink Himalayan salt, but it's FDA approved and cut into a salt cooking stone. For our samples, we got pork loin, mushroom, a little bit of onion, some spinach, and there's no seasoning on any of the food, and all they do is smile all day long. It's so good.
This is delicious. I love it. It's really good.
This is our salt shot glass. We carve it from a solid stone of pink Himalayan salt. It will enhance the flavor of anything you drink in there. Obviously tequila, but rum is amazing in here. And then this guy is our turkey egg. We have a turkey size and a chicken size. You'll heat this up to 400 degrees in your oven, preheat it. Put it in the turkey. It will instantly brine the turkey while you cook it. It will be the most tender, juicy turkey you've ever had every time you cook it.
I am Shannon Arnold, and I'm one of the owners of Lefty Country by Woodland Park. We have turkey, ham, we have a good country ham, we have cheese, we have spinach. You can mix and match those. And the most fun ones are the sweet ones. We have all sorts of, we have our homemade caramel sauce, we have our homemade bourbon sauce, we have pecans, chocolate, peanut butter, some locally made granola, of course all the Nutella you could possibly wish for, and then the simple ones like sugar, butter, cinnamon. We always have those. We're open 6 days a week instead of just one morning like at the farmer's market. We have a beautiful French cafe. We have wonderful lattes, coffee. Go to Woodland Park. We're right across the parking lot from Woodland Park on Kentucky Avenue.
I'm Danielle here with Cabbies Caramel Corn, and we make 8 different flavors of gourmet caramel corn. Our most popular is definitely our sweet and salty and our caramel corn, but we've actually been getting quite a following in our brittles because we don't use any nuts in it. We're a nut-free facility. So we use the small piece of our caramel corn in our brittles. You can see it here. And then we also will coat it with a Belgian chocolate to make our toffee. So you can see the difference there. You can order online. We at cabbiescaramelcorn.com. We list all of our retail locations.
My name is Bridget Bellamy, and I'm with Suarto's Olive Oil, and we are sampling our olive oil and vinegars today.
All of our balsamics come from Modena, Italy. They're all tremendous. Like we have a fig balsamic here that's 18 or 12 years old. The traditional is 18 years old. They're not flavored with caramel coloring at all. These guys have been in business for almost 1,300 years, the company that we get the balsamics from. It's quite a process to make it. All of the oils, we source them all over the world. We have 2 stores in Lexington. One's in Hamburg on the side of Sportsman's Warehouse next to Smashing Tomato on Sir Barton. The other one's in Chevy Chase area on Euclid. We're down by Charlie Brown's across from the Beer Trap. And everybody's welcome to come in. We hope you do.
I'm Andy Hampton. This is Crank and Boom Craft Ice Cream, homemade. You won't find these flavors at any other ice cream store. Everything's Kentucky proud. We get a lot of our products from here in Lexington. Fresh strawberry. This is our coffee stout. This is our dark chocolate truffle, blackberry and buttermilk. And then the most popular is the bourbon and honey. You can get it at Tioga Cafe. We sell it by pints or scoops.
I'm Tim Laird, and we'll see you next time on Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs.
Hey y'all, I'm Jamie Deen.
And I'm Bobby Deen.
We want to thank y'all for watching Secrets of Bluegrass cooking show. Okay. Hey y'all, I'm Jamie Deen.
And I'm Bobby Deen.
We want to watch y'all for watching Secrets of Bluegrass. Hey y'all, I'm Jamie Deen.
And I'm Bobby Deen. And we want to thank you for watching Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs.
Thank y'all.